So welcome to the channel, guys. I have with me here Daniel Saelens of the band Sales End. Welcome to the channel, Daniel.
Thank you so much for having me. Glad we could get a part two going.
Yeah, right. It's really shitty, man. Actually had a bad connection, so it's just fucking sick. But anyways, I won't let that hinder me from this beautiful interview, right?
Yeah, right. At least it looks nice over there.
Yeah. So I have a couple of questions for you, Daniel. Well, before I start asking the questions, I want you guys to know that Daniel also has a YouTube channel, and the name of his channel is Canadan. So do yourself a favor and check his channel out. He makes amazing meta reaction videos. You're gonna love them. Give
Thank
this
you,
guy a
man.
sub, and also check out his band. I'll definitely drop the links to Sales and his channel on the description below, so you guys can check it out. So let's get off to the question. The first question I'll be asking you, Daniel, how did you come up with the name Sales End?
So Sales End is basically my last name, play on words of my last name. So my last name Saelens and Sales End. This is kind of cross the two over. I live in a city that has a lot of boats and a lot of water around it, and we got sailboats, and that was a part of the inspiration for the Sales End name.
Wow, that's interesting. That's really
Yeah.
interesting, man. Yeah. Um, all right. Question number two: what inspired you to start up a band?
Well, so I really wanted to join a band since I was very young. I've always been involved with music somehow, some way. I've literally been making quote quote music since I was like 6 years old, writing down random lyrics and just going through my driveway, singing and humming songs. And I wanted that to be a real thing as of recent, and we made that possible.
Wow, nice. That's nice. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Uh, so where was your band formed?
So we formed Sales End in earlier this year in February into early March. We Our first song was called "The Sound of Silence," which is an April Fool's joke. So it started out as a joke at first. The Sound of Silence
Mm,
is so funny. It's funny to me, and it's very chaotic and just dirty, downright dirty. And after that, about two
wow.
weeks afterwards, we actually started doing the real thing. "Hollow Home" was the first song, and so April was
Mm,
like the official start, but February is when it really started.
mm. Nice, nice, nice. I'd really love to check out your old stuff. Probably after the video, you can just send me some links to check out your
Yeah,
old stuff. Because I think what got me glued to you guys was your recent EP, Altered Sights. Like that EP is fucking sick.
thank you.
And it was when Bungie hosted the, yeah, you're welcome, man. It was when Bungie hosted the Try Not to Headbang Challenge Volume 14 that I, participated. And I think the last song was Common Dread, Constant Threat.
Yeah,
And the breakdown was just fucking on point. And I was like, holy shit, this is so fucking sick. I need to check out this band. And to my greatest surprise, while checking you guys out, I realized you were the vocalist of Sales End, and I was like, "Wow, this is fucking awesome." Because I've been following the channel for a while now, man. Even way before I started my channel, so I was like, "Holy shit!" I had no idea this guy also has a band. I think I need to get him on the channel, and it's basically because I'm actually inspired by what you do, man. Yeah, really, it's cool. It's
oh,
cool.
thank you very much, man. I'm
I
glad
don't
I'm
have a
here.
band yet, though. Yeah, you're welcome, man. I don't have a band yet though, but I still went ahead to release my debut single. Uh, I'll send you the link, later
Yeah.
on. I happen to use a French instrumental all the way from Hungary. So, getting
Wow.
to see someone around my, age group, doing very well, with his thing, it's just, fucking inspirational to me, man. Yeah, man, you
Well,
inspire me a lot, really,
hey, thank you very
really.
much.
That's really cool, man. Yeah, the mention, man. I have my next question for you. Just question number 4. What are your inspirational bands?
Um, so I fell in love with Before I Turned and Glass Crown. I don't know if you know them or not, but Danny DeBella is in
I know,
both of
I
those
know before I
bands.
turn. I know
Okay.
before I turn. Those guys are fucking insane.
Yeah,
I love a
those
lot of their
those.
songs, like Dissociative. I fucking love Dissociative. I
Oh
love
yeah,
this song too. Is it the White Lady, or I think it's the White Lady, or I can't remember this
I think
other song
so.
from them.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, then
I
the
think-
songs though. But whew, these guys are fucking sick when it comes to breakdown. Claustrophobic. You know that song, right? I think they
Yeah.
also have a music video for it. Fucking sick. Uh, I
Pristine.
actually bumped into these guys recently. Uh, I've not really checked out much songs from Before I Turn, but they really seem to be a great band. I realized that these guys were formed around 2018, so they've been around for a while now, roughly 3 years now,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so fascinating to know that you love these guys. Glass
Exactly.
Crown, I don't really know Glass Crown, but I think this guy talks about Glass Crown. What's his name on the channel? I think he also had their merch on. Rahul, you know Rahul, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Raul.
Rahul talked about Raul Oliveira. All right, cool dude. So yeah, he talked about Glass Crown, and now you just mentioned the band. I think I might need to check these guys out.
Yeah. My producer, or the guy that mixes the stuff, Danny DeBella, is actually the guitarist and the clean vocalist for Glass Crown and the guitarist for Before I Turn. So that's how I got to know them.
Nice,
And
nice, nice. Sure.
other inspirations would be Landmarks. Love Landmarks. So
Oh,
awesome.
Landmarks. I
Seraphim
know,
and
right?
Asleep at the Helm.
Sleep at the
Those
Home is good
last,
too. Very good
yeah.
band. Yeah, they're good. So if you
Love
were
those
to
guys.
choose, I'm on question number 5.
Right.
Yeah, if you had to choose which metalcore or deathcore vocalist that you'd love to perform with on stage, what would it be?
Well, it took me a while to think of an answer for this one, but I think I'd choose like a band that I have like a close relationship to, friend wise. So it would either be Glass Crown or the guys in England, Asleep at the Helm. And I'm flying out to New York here in a couple weeks to perform on stage with Glass Crown. So that would be
Wow,
pristine.
that's,
First time on
that's
stage too,
beautiful.
so I'm kind of nervous about that, but gotta send it. Gotta send it.
It's normal, man. It's normal. I've performed on stage, a couple of times. Not as a band or anything, just as a solo artist. Sometimes I do covers, and I think the recent one I did two of my songs, and the River by Wage War. For the 3 songs that
Oh
I
yeah,
performed. So it's only natural for you to be anxious at first, but believe me, man, when you get on that stage and you hold the mic and you start to fucking growl,
it
dude,
changes.
you just realize you're all soaked in the music, and somehow the anxiety dissipates, man. You
I'm
just
looking
don't find
forward
it
to that.
anymore. Like, believe me, yeah, yeah. And I'd love to see the video if you can, take some recordings. It'd be awesome. To
Yeah,
see a
I'm gonna
live
see if
performance.
someone will be able to take a little video of it. It's gonna be funny too. It's gonna be fun.
So, my next question. So tell me, man. Apart from vocals, do you play instruments?
I play a little bit of guitar, but not enough to show it off. And then I got a drum set that I just basically tinker around with, but also not enough to show off. I would love to
Mm.
play the saxophone, learn that. That would be so much fun.
Yeah, right, right. I can't even play instruments myself, but I do have a passion for drums. I imagine a lot of times, how to stroke the cymbal so good and give those wicked breakdowns,
Yeah.
slamming slamming the drums and hitting the double bass. Like I just imagine those shit. I'm like, ooh, it would really be awesome doing this.
Yeah, it is.
Uh, I hope to learn someday. I hope to, man. Uh, but for now, we just use what we have. It's a good thing at least you have your vocals. You're a very very sick, growler. Your gutturals are fucking insane, man. Really on point. Uh,
Thank you very
you're doing
much.
great, man. You're really doing great. Yeah, yeah. Any vocalist that inspired you to, become one?
Hmm, that's a good question. There's a lot of different um influences. Like, Wage War, like you always want to sound like Britain. The guy's got just beefy vocals. Um
Mm.
and either him or Brian Kirby of Fit for a King got me
Oh,
going.
Ryan Kirby.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's
That's
got he's
fucking
got nice
sick.
vocals. Yeah. Um
Right.
but that's a recent, I
But
believe it's
it
just
would
those two
surprise
at the
you to
moment.
know that. Uh, all right, go ahead, man.
No, no, you go. I just finished what I just said.
Oh, okay, all right. It will really surprise you to know that I never really grew so big into the band Fit for a King. I don't
No?
know. A lot of I tried to. They're not really a bad band, but I don't know. I just couldn't find anything special that kind of like resonate with me, and I don't know. I tried to, but I never really grew so big into the band. But they're really a good band, no doubt about that. They've got amazing hits. But I don't know, man. I tried. I really tried so hard, but just never
That's
grew
fine.
into them.
That's fine, yeah. I grew on them like 2017, but hasn't gone like, it hasn't kept going on and on. Like, I don't listen to much of their stuff anymore, but
Mm,
they
that's
are a
good.
really good band.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's so many bands out there. Sometimes when I want to like go on a download spree, I just get confused because new albums coming out and you just want to like gorge on them all, but you just can't because there are way too many. You
Yeah,
can only gorge on the ones you can.
right.
Right? It's so crazy, but that's the beauty about metal, though. It's the beauty about metal.
There's so much of it.
Anyways, on to my next question. I think I have about three questions for you before we round off.
Okay.
Uh, okay, I think you touched a part of this. I was gonna ask if you, excuse me. I was gonna ask how long you've been a vocalist and Metal Reactor. About being a vocalist, you said you started the band last year, so that's cool. Roughly a year now, right? Is it last year or February? It's February this year, right?
It was this year, February.
Oh, this year
So
February. All
less
right,
than a
all
month,
right.
less than a year, yeah.
So just on a
But I
year, yeah.
have been doing
What about your channel?
vocals. Oh, I have been doing vocals since I was 18, but not till a band this year. But for the channel, I joined a headbang challenge on Supernova Promos, formerly A and B Reacts. And that was over 2 years ago, and I've had my channel for about 2 years now, but I didn't start recording till like a year and a half ago.
Wow, that's cool. Damn, I'm impressed. The fact that you started your channel about 2 years ago, like, what has really helped you to be so consistent?
Um, just the
Yeah.
love for music, just the love for
Mm.
music, and to spread it, spread all the smaller bands like that need more recognition. That's basically what my output was.
Mm. That's nice. I asked this question because uh, I started my channel about 5 months ago, so I'm approaching my 6 months now. To
Yeah.
be honest, it's not been easy coming this far. Um, there was one time I was depressed. I think sometime last month, like I was heavily depressed, and I was this close to quitting the channel, but somehow I wasn't able to bring myself to do it. And some motivation from some friends who encouraged me to keep pushing and all. And honestly, it can be challenging. It really can be
Yeah.
challenging, especially when you're struggling, financially, and especially when you're not really getting any support. It's
Mm-hmm.
just it can be really depressing. So honestly, for you to like go on to 2 years, because I know there are times where you might have your own fair share of depression and all of that. And there are times the temptation to quit the channel can come in. But for you to like hang on up to 2 years, man, honestly, I've I've got to give you this. Like, really, I respect you for that.
And I have
The
taken a lot
consistency
of
level
breaks
is fucking sick.
before. I've taken breaks before
You
because
have what?
like I've taken breaks before, and
There's no harm in
oh
no harm in taking breaks. The main thing is quitting. You get it. There are times you can take breaks, but if you are able to like find the willpower not to quit, I think that's really beautiful. That's really
yeah.
beautiful, and that's something that I admire. Yeah, something that I really admire, man. Keep it up, man.
Hey, you as well. You as well. I don't want to see any breaks from you. Okay.
Sure, I promise. I promise. All right, man. Thank you. So I have two more questions to go, and all right, question number 9. What has been your reaction on your new EP, Altered Site, ever since it's been released?
Um,
What has been the reaction, especially from fans?
this has gotten pretty well received. Yeah. And I'm very glad it did. Of course, some songs aren't going to do as hot as others, but Hollow Home definitely is the most streamed song at the moment, and that's one of my favorites on the EP as well. So, and I've been hearing a lot of good stuff on all the other songs, and I'm just really glad at the response to it. Yeah, couldn't think of the word, but yeah, glad it turned out that everyone liked it, or mostly a lot of
Cool,
people.
cool. That's
Not
beautiful.
everyone's gonna like it, but
Yeah, of course, of course. You can't please everybody.
no,
You can only just do your best out there.
right?
Yeah. Uh, you know, the way we love metalcore, deathcore. In fact, the way we love the core genre, there are a lot of metalheads out there who thinks the core genre is shit. So everybody with their
Yeah,
own preference.
exactly.
The most important thing is at least there are people who love your music, and there are some set of fans who appreciate what you do, and that's the most important thing, man. You just got to keep
Hmm.
doing it for the fans, and keep pushing yourself out there until who knows, you might just hit it big. Yeah, it
Yeah,
happens, man. And
exactly. You
I
just
think
happen.
consistency is key. Yeah, and it's kind of surprising that you guys are a new band because that EP was fucking sick. Like for someone to listen to that EP for the first time, they'll probably think you guys have been around the scene for massive number of years. So I think it's impressive, man. And there's always room
That's
for
awesome
improvement.
to
So,
hear.
dude, doing great. Yeah, doing great. So, lastly, a
Thank you
quick
so
one.
much.
What are the best? Yeah, the mention, man. What are the best and worst moments of your musical career? That's the last question for today.
Hmm. That
Best
should end
and
up
worst
on a
moments
good
of your musical
note.
career.
So I'll start it with the worst. So let me think here.
Right?
I guess the worst part would be retracking parts that I can't quite get because that get that gets a toll onto your throat and not throat, just voice, and I keep chugging the water and just I'm trying to get this and I can't get it, but that's probably the worst part of it. So, but anything, the good part would be just you know, I got the whole experience to fly out to New York to DeBella Studios, where the guy mixes my all my stuff, and we're really good buddies, and we got to hang
Nice,
out quite a bit over there and track everything and film the music video to Holla Home there.
nice.
But yeah, what was that?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? I saw you cut out for a bit.
Okay, okay, yeah, I can hear. Yeah, I lost you for a sec, man. I can hear you now. Go ahead.
I'm all. I just finished for it.
All right, let's go. That's a really beautiful experience. Thank you so much, Daniel, for honoring my invitation to chat with me. It's
Of
really awesome.
course.
Thank you so much once more, man. And thanks for the patience because my network was really. I really appreciate the fact that you were patient enough to be able to hang on for a bit until this whole thing
Uh,
worked
totally
properly.
fine. It
Thank you.
happens.
Thank you. Yeah, I know, right? We just really love the internet.
Gotta
Screw you over
love
when you least expect.
it.
Thank you so much, man. So
Thank
guys,
you.
this brings the end of today's conversation with Daniel. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna drop the link of his band sales and his channel link so you guys can check him out on his channel. Do yourself a favor and check out these guys, especially their recent EP Altered Sight. It's gonna blow your mind, guys.
Yeah.
Do well to check them
Yeah.
out. Yeah. All right, man. I'll catch you later.
All
Gotta
right.
run
Thank
off
you so
now.
much for having me.
Bye.
Bye.